Идет, вот он. Ну, работают, да?
Russian soldiers once again had an unsuccessful stroll through Sudzha. The Ukrainian drone got them as they tried to film a propaganda video.
Ну, работают, да? Короче, вот шведские машины тоже пытались убежать. Вон гудит. Идет, вот он. Пацаны, помогите. Стоп, не могу ноги поставить. Давай быстрее.
Adventures of the 56th Airborne Regiment near Novyenki, Sumy Oblast. We stopped for the night. Baba Yaga flew in and blew everything up. The sky is completely under the control of the Ukrainian armed forces, and we have no electronic warfare or shotguns. Ukraine's unmanned systems forces have intercepted more than 10 enemy Shahed 136/131 Jiran drones using an undisclosed advanced system, according to the State Border Service. The Dark Node unit of the 412th Nemesis Regiment was responsible for the interceptions, using a system whose name and type have not been disclosed. The SBS noted that the cost of the Ukrainian system is around $5,000, while the enemy's Shahed drones cost over $150,000 each. The unmanned systems forces continue to implement innovative solutions that increase the effectiveness of the defense forces of Ukraine in order to save the lives of Ukrainians, the report reads. It can be assumed that those could be high-speed interceptor drones, either fixed-wing or quadcopter-based. In early February, Ukraine's use of interceptor drones against Shaheds was shown on the A YouTube channel, though there were no details about the drone specifics. Due to their relatively high cruising speed, the quadcopter-type FPV interceptors already standard for the Ukrainian Defense Forces are unable to catch up with them on pursuit courses except on head-on trajectories. However, Ukrainian manufacturers such as Wild Hornets have developed high-speed FPV interceptors with aerodynamically streamlined designs, though their large-scale deployment remains unconfirmed. Recently, it was reported that the Ukrainian Defense Forces began using a new type of interceptor drone. It is worth paying attention to the appearance. It has a cross-shaped wing at the rear and a forward-positioned wing with vertical stabilizers. The drone is driven by a 3-blade propeller at the stern. You can also notice the use of insulating tape to secure unknown elements, probably a camera or a warhead. The presence of a special guidance system has not been ruled out. Ukraine is developing a new system to combat Russian kamikaze drones, which the enemy launches in large numbers every night. One proposed concept involves using aerostats as launch platforms for fixed-wing FPV interceptor drones. The Ukrainian company Aerobavovna is reportedly collaborating with partners to develop this new interception system. Widows of 76th Airborne Regiment fighters create touching photo shoots in the uniform of their dead husbands. Judging by the regiment's active attempts to storm the positions of the Ukrainian armed forces and the thoughtless command of Division Commander Shakabidov, there will soon be more reasons for photo shoots. Republican Minnesota Senator Justin Eichhorn, who was one of the legislators who proposed a law to classify Trump derangement syndrome as a mental illness, was just arrested for soliciting a 16-year-old girl for prostitution. Another creep bites the dust.
Senator Eichhorn is one of the 5 Republican senators who put forward the bill very recently to declare Trump derangement syndrome as a mental illness. So he's made some waves here very recently. And now it appears he's making some waves with the Bloomington Police Department.
40-year-old Grand Rapids man in custody today following his arrest for allegedly soliciting a minor for prostitution. And it appears as though the man is identified as Justin David Eichhorn of Grand Rapids. who is also a state senator in the state of Minnesota. So let me read through this. Bloomington Police Department detectives communicated with this man who thought he was talking to a 16-year-old female. On March 17th, the detective arranged to meet with the male at a location, Normandale in Bloomington. So again, the male identified as Justin Eichhorn, age 40, of Grand Rapids.
At Vnukovo Airport, Russians tested a highly innovative, low-cost, waste-free anti-icing technology on a Yak-40 aircraft. Russian civilian aviation is struggling under Western sanctions, which have cut off access to aircraft parts, maintenance, and new planes from Boeing and Airbus. Airlines are forced to cannibalize existing jets for spare parts, leading to safety concerns and operational delays. Restrictions on leasing and insurance have also made international flights difficult. The European Union is set to provide Ukraine with at least 2 million shells annually as part of its ongoing military support. Kaja Kallas, the EU's High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, announced this today in Brussels, as reported by European Pravda. The planned supply is detailed in the White Paper on European Defense, which the European Commission released on March 19th. It is shaping a new approach to defense and identifying the investment needs of the European Union. The document also includes a separate section dedicated to Ukraine, which envisions a significant increase in European aid, including the supply of weapons and ammunition. It also covers air defense systems, drones, training, and equipping Ukrainian brigades. Kallas emphasized that Ukraine must be part of the effort to build European defense. In the White Paper, we are gathering proposals from military support initiatives, offering assistance to Ukraine, including more ammunition, at least 2 million shells per year, as well as air defense systems, drones, training, and equipment for Ukrainian brigades, she explained. According to her, the White Paper also includes direct support for Ukraine's defense industry and expanded access to space services. Kallas noted that the new SAFE instrument, a credit facility worth 150 billion euros proposed by the European Commission, will help achieve this ambitious goal. We have learned a great deal from Ukraine's experience on the battlefield. We must be able to build defense systems for Ukraine, but also with Ukraine, the EU High Representative stated. She added that Ukraine must be armed to prevent any future attacks and that a long-term plan is needed to ensure this. Previously, Kaja Kallas presented an initiative for an urgent military aid package worth 40 billion euros to Ukraine, which included the supply of weapons, ammunition, and other forms of support.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.